In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, this is Dr. Malik Shafi, and today I am going to present one of the important market risk, how market risk can determine what are the factors influence on market risk. So this is my profile, which you can see. Dr. Malik Shafi, Sunday University, top person, world scientist, consecutively 3 years, 2023, 2024, and 2025. So this is my results in terms of publications. So my area green and sustainable finance, corporate finance, as well as in the right side you can see consecutively yearly my citations and my work like 2022, 2023, 2024 and 2025. Let's come on the introduction of market risk. So market risk rise from the exchange in terms of market variable including interest rate, equity, effects and commodity risk. First, we understand what is market risk. Market risk depends upon different factors. The most important factor which is consists on market risk, that is the rules and guidance of State Bank of Pakistan as well as Exchange and Commission of Pakistan, Planning and Exchange Commission of Pakistan. So what are the policies they are launching and how they behave on these policies, and these policies, how these policies affect in terms of sole proprietor, in terms of partnership, in terms of corporation, in terms of firm level. So there are different market players which individually as well as collectively they influence on markets. So each and every investor has its own obligations and how market can determine and what are the markets players that influence the policies, that influence the different factors that influence different uses such as financial news. If Ministry of Finance release some of the policies are news that next year we are launching such kind of policies which influence the filers and non-filers customers. So that will directly influence on customers. So this is the market risk. So how we can determine the market risk? The most important is VAR, value at risk. So value at risk basically estimate the maximum potential loss. So with the help of confidence interval, either we have let's suppose we are going to make some investment in cement industry, textile and some other ABC industries. So we came to know that how much we have capacity to be at the maximum loss if we are going in terms of loss. So due to confidence interval, either 5%, 10% or 1%, we are going to analysis the loss, that this is the maximum and peak level of loss if we are in this position. Approaches to VAR, how we can approach, I would say how we can utilize the VAR and what are the fundamental effects of VAR. These are the historical simulation, modeling, building, parametrics, as well as some of other modern techniques which we can use to get some of the values on VAR. Parametric VAR assumptions. So these are the assumptions. Returns are normally distributed. So these are the conditions. The returns are near normal distribution. It does not mean that every time or every investment or every investor has the same results. No, it's not possible, because the market behavior can affect the things. An investment has some of the power as well as the market player can influence. So every time returns on investment are not the same, the conditions are not the same, the economic values are not the same, the policies every time is not the same. So when there are some change, so it will directly and indirectly influence on customer investment and returns. So this is a basic formula which we came to know about. VAR formula, what is equal to Z multiply variance V multiply T. So Z is dependent on confidence interval. As I told before that we have three types of confidence interval which we can normally use it in social sciences. For instance, 5%, 10% and 1%. It means that 1% means that if 1% is a level of confidence, so it means that 99% are actively. So if we have come to know on 5%, it means 95% are rest of the investment. If we come to know on 10%, so then we came to know about the 90% of investment. So this is a simple example of numerical value. If we have invested, for instance, 10 million rupees. So this is our investment proportion. So daily volatility 1.5%. We took 95% confidence interval. It means that our level of significance is of 5% because 5 plus 90 is a complete. So what is equal to 1.5 when you multiply 1.65 multiply 0.15 multiply 10 million, so 2,47,500. This is the maximum loss in terms of 95% confidence intervals. So this is normal distribution assumption. So if we come to know this side, this is the base, origin 0, then the right hand side tell us about 1, 2, 3 as a positive side, and the left hand side tell us about -1, -2, -3, -4. So these are the negative side, and our side tell us about the probabilities values. So how much probability occur if the change occur in terms of positive side or negative side. So advantage of automatic VAR, simple and fast computation, widely used in financial institutions. So why VAR is only used in, it's a best option for financial institutions. We have financial markets, and definitely when we have financial market, there are certain volatility and risk are variable in the stock market. So we can also use VAR in stock market as well. Limitations of parametric VAR fail during extreme market events. As I told before that if Ministry of Finance as well as State Bank, Central Bank of any nation, as well as the Planning Commission and Ministry of News, Financial News, these if they come simultaneously, so these news or these events affect on the market. So assume that we are the returns are normally distributed. Finally, we are concluding that parametric VAR is a foundation risk measure, should be combined with stress testing and ES. So I have to conclude the whole topic that market risk is based on market player, and market players are based on their personal benefit as well as their institutions, corporations, partnerships or their businesses. They have to facilitate first attempt to their personal benefit and their institution. After that, they are in the favor to give some incentive to the other investors. Thank you very much.